Hi, welcome back to The Perspective. I'm Blaise Hope, speaking with Ankur Mehrotra, founder and CEO of AbraResto. What other finances, what kind of backing does the company have?
End of last year, you probably have seen that in the news. End of year before last, beginning of last year, we raised funds from Indonesian investors, from two families in Indonesia. They're more of it's sort of a family fund that invests in various different outfits, where we raised this funding from. It was a seed round for the launch in Indonesia. Actually, now we're in the market looking for our next Series A round. So we are actively engaging and talking to quite a few investors, both local, Singapore-based, European, and Silicon Valley-based investors who are interested in this business, who are currently talking to us right now about raising our next round. As I was telling you, Blaise, we have a pretty aggressive growth plan for 2015. Our goal is to be the #1 platform when it comes to F&B. By that, I mean not just a directory, but when you think about food, you'll think AbraResto. That's a goal for Indonesia. When you think about food in Indonesia, for an Indonesian, you'll think about AbraResto. And to reach this goal, we are looking to aggressively expand over the next few quarters, for which we are quite well funded as of right now. We are secure with our current investors. However, we are also looking to raise a next round where we will be, we're currently talking to quite a few investors.
Great. How does the business diversify from its current point? Beyond expansion, what plans do you have?
It's perhaps best to keep some under our cuffs, but I can share with you. Like, we do have, when I've been talking about us as a platform, right? So by platform, I mean we are providing a base where many other businesses can thrive upon, right? So we are building the largest directory for Indonesia for F&B. And then we want to create a platform where other businesses, where other startups or other online businesses as well can build on, whether it's can link to us, whether it's food delivery, restaurant booking, review sharing, or many other businesses. It can all be plugged into ours. So that's the kind of diversification, just to share a few hints there, is what we are looking at over the coming few quarters.
Would you partner up with local websites or publications?
Absolutely, absolutely. We are always open to and looking for partnerships. We've actively engaged quite a few local media as well as online businesses that we want to partner up with. And we currently have a few active partnerships in place. The more the better. I mean, anything which makes sense for both our businesses, where we can help promote their business, they can help promote us, and we both gain from each other's strong points. For us, it's a user-generated content and a directory. We have the largest directory, one of the maximum, most number of active reviews, all in the last 1 year. So it's, whether you are a housing platform, whether you're looking to go to rent apartments this weekend and trying to go see some apartments this weekend, let's say, you want to know what food places, eateries are around there, right? And who can plug into that information? We can. So these are the sort of partnerships we are often looking at and are open to.
Finally, where did the idea come from? What's the story?
Right. So it actually is, you know, I spent most of my formative years in US and then London. There are obviously many websites and many portals there where you can go quickly, easily find out information about your city, right? When I first moved to Asia, I found very difficult to get this information. You know, especially if you're new in a city and you don't know that many people. You're like, where's the good Italian place in Kunigan? Where's the good steak place, or where do they have the best satay of some sort in a certain place? You know, this sort of information was only through word of mouth. And back then, when I first moved to Asia, it was I was based in KL, and usually it'll be my coworkers telling me, "Oh yeah, no, don't listen. Go to those fancy place. Go down this street. Take a left. Take a right. I don't know the name of the street. There's no name. There's no name of this vendor, but they make the best satays, or they make the best chicken chop." You know, so I found like it's that wealth of information that certain people have, even, you know, not just for us foreigners or someone who's visiting, but even one colleague to another who might not know about this place. That's very useful. So that's where this whole idea came and built over the years, and then I launched it in Singapore, and now moving it to Indonesia.
Great. Uncle, thanks very much for joining us here.
Great, thank you, Blaise. Thanks for having me.
Join us next time on The Perspective on Berita Satu.